Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the term rhetorical criticism. Introduction. Rhetorical criticism, rooted in the Roman Horace's assertion that poetry should both instruct and delight, historically played a dominant role in literary theory from late classical times through the 18th century. During this period, discussions of poetry absorbed and expanded upon terms developed in traditional rhetoric, viewing poems as deliberate deployments of established artistic means to achieve predetermined effects on readers. Evolution of literary theory. In the early 19th century, expressive theories of literature gained prominence, emphasizing the work as an expression of the author's emotions and temperament. This was followed by objective theories in the 1920s, which detached the work from the author's attributes and intentions, leading to a decline in the significance of rhetorical considerations in literary criticism. Resurgence of rhetorical criticism. Nevertheless, since the late 1950s, there has been a resurgence of interest in literature as a means of communication from author to reader, giving rise to a renewed form of rhetorical criticism. This approach, while maintaining a primary focus on the literary work itself, seeks to identify and analyze the elements within poems or prose narratives that aim to evoke specific responses in readers. Wayne Booth, in his influential book, The Rhetoric of Fiction, explored the rhetorical resources available to writers of various literary forms as they consciously or unconsciously seek to immerse readers in their fictional worlds. Authorial presence and reader engagement. Recent critics of prose fiction and narrative and non-narrative poems have highlighted the author's use of various means, including the authorial presence or voice, to engage readers' interest and guide their imaginative and emotional responses. These devices are employed strategically to address the readers directly and evoke the desired reactions. The role of persona, tone, and voice has been of particular interest in this context, as they shape the overall reader experience. While a reader response criticism emerged in the 1960s, focusing on readers' interpretive responses to the literary text, it tends to downplay or dismiss the notion that these responses are influenced by deliberate rhetorical devices crafted by the author. In contrast, rhetorical criticism acknowledges that authors intentionally employ specific devices to evoke particular reactions from their readers. Notable works in rhetorical criticism. Notable works in the field of rhetorical criticism include Kenneth Burke's A Rhetoric of Motives, M. H. Nichols's Rhetoric and Criticism, Donald C. Bryant's edited volume Papers in Rhetoric and Poetic, Edward P. J. Corbett's edited collection Rhetoric Analysis of Literary Woe, and Brian Vickers's Classical Rhetoric in English Poetry. Conclusion. In conclusion, rhetorical criticism, which had been overshadowed for some time by expressive and objective theories, has experienced a resurgence as scholars recognize the importance of understanding literature as a deliberate act of communication. By analyzing the rhetorical devices employed by authors, critics can gain insight into the intentional effects the literary works are meant to produce, enriching our understanding of the intricate relationship between authors, texts, and readers. So this was the discussion on the term rhetorical criticism. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us.